gone. Swipe, no swiping. These be stealing my tone, stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go fence and skeleton bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom to bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay, and replay just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I could feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. And their drive will be... at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 33 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
First and 10 now from the 36. Jackson now. Now a screen set up for Henry. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
No, we changed it. No, we changed it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. That's the linebacker, Devin White.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Brings up second and 11.
Now, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. He'll try and run for this with Henry.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White, into space. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 25.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 33 yards. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Working out of the gun, Smith. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. On Wednesday.
Smith. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The right side is taken in by Besh. To the pylon, he's in. Jack Besh. Touchdown, Vegas.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, it's Mitchell. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Hopkins sent in motion. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
21 at the 29-yard line.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up third down. Hopkins sent in motion. Third and long for Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down.
13 next. There we go.
Smith now to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Genty. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he'll take it on in. Jack Beck. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Raiders are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. One quarter in the books. 21-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Tuesday. Check 58. Hold on. There we go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's got his big tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Henry. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Baltimore 1st down.
Hopkins sent in motion. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion, heading left. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. The throw is going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Hopkins sent in motion. 2nd down. Jackson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8. At their
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out left. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
10 at the 40-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hopkins sent in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson escaping to his left. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Back to throw, Jackson. Forced out wide, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Max Crosby gets it for a loss of 7, and now it's 3rd down. Hopkins sent in motion. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
4th down. Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
That is hard. Trying to get it to his tight end, Rock Bowers. And that will lead to a second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Check 58. Tuesday.
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Keno gonna throw for it. He's got his man. That's Putin. And he is gonna have a Raiders first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Keno to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Will go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. Second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now, Keno. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's third down. And 3 yards to go.
To throw. Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he will do it himself. He's in. Geno Smith, touchdown Vegas. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Hopkins sent in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards.
First half. Here's first and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. Sending it downfield for Likely. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time is run out. This first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return is Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Smith to throw on first down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. That's caught by Bowers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
From the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Hold. Line. Strike.
On fourth down, Smith. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
13.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, here we go, Sunday. Here we go. 390%.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
trio left.
Once again, it's Genty. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Raider first down.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Wide open, there is Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's another
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, trio left.
To throw, here's Smith. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Gino. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 23.
Smith's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Middle.
Hopkins sent in motion. Headed left, buying time. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 24
An
yards.
ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Hopkins sent in motion. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Down the sideline. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the fourth quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on fourth down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
The extra point is good, and the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit.
Ravens 14.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Whoa. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first and 10, here's Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
On second down, Smith. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, it's Mitchell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Gino now on 1st and 10. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot. A deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Flushed to hit under pressure, and down he goes.
Third down, and if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
That is taken in left side by Thornton.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come.